Welcome to Coffee with Sabbath Keepers. Coffee with Sabbath Keepers is a Facebook page dedicated to quickly educating people about Sabbath. Over the next 30 days, you will receive 22 lessons on the topic of Sabbath. Our hope is to strengthen your understanding of what God has written in the Bible about Sabbath. My wife and I are often asked which Sabbath we are speaking of, and the simple answer is the weekly seventh-day Sabbath. We are aware that there are controversies surrounding Sabbath. These will not be discussed here. This is strictly a group discussing the weekly seventh-day Sabbath. My wife Lisa and I started our Sabbath journey in the fall of 2011. With our Southern Baptist background, we knew very little about Sabbath. I remember scouring the internet trying to find information. There were a few great resources, but most of the information was scattered from site to site. Our first effort to connect with people was when my wife started a weekly blog about our Sabbath adventures called the Sabbath Challenge. Lisa has faithfully written for the past 2.5 years. The people we have met on the Sabbath Challenge have really been a huge help to us as we share ideas, beliefs, and experiences. Let's talk about what you can expect over the next 30 days. With Coffee with Sabbath Keepers, you are getting both a resource and a support group all in one. We will release one lesson per day, 22 days out of the month. We will not post on Sabbath out of respect for God, Yahweh's wish for us not to work on Sabbath. Also, with only 22 lessons, there will be a few days towards the end of the month that we won't post. For all of this to work on Facebook, there are a few things that you need to know. Number one, you must tell Facebook that this group is important to you. Let me show you how you can do that on the computer. So here's how you would tell Facebook that the posts on Coffee with Sabbath Keeper are important. Go up to the top search bar and just type in Coffee with Sabbath Keepers, and you may have to keep typing depending on until Facebook brings that up. Or if you want to type the URL at the top, just type in facebook.com/groups/Coffee with Sabbath Keepers. All right, once you're at the page, you can see notifications right here. And it defaults, by default, friends post. Well, if I'm not your friend on Facebook, then you won't receive any of the posts in your timeline. So what you need to do is click right here and push all posts, okay? And so then all the posts will show up in your timeline, and you also may get a notification right here, okay? And so that's how you tell Facebook, hey, I want to receive every post. Now, and I'll mention this again later on, but don't feel obligated to stay here forever. So after 30 days or after you've completed the course, come back to here, move this to all friends or turn off notifications, or you can either come over here to this little gear here and you can leave the group. Number two, do not feel obligated to still stay longer than 30 days. Once you've gone through the course, feel free to take yourself out of the group. This is not a lifelong commitment. On the other hand, if you would like to help other people grow in their walk with Yahweh through Sabbath, then stick around and share your thoughts and encouragement with the new people going through the course. As you go through the course, you will see me post the lessons in the group. Occasionally, some of our other authors will post the articles. They are Lisa Gleaves, Terry Carpenter, and Aubrey Duncan. You will find them very easy to talk to, and I will encourage you to reach out and say hi. By the way, each one of these authors have written a book on Sabbath. For additional information on Sabbath, be sure to check out their books. If you find yourself joining the Coffee with Sabbath Keepers in the middle of the month, feel free to go back and make your way through the course from the beginning to the end. You can also start on the day that you join and just continue until you cycle back through and reach the day you started. So if you started on the 12th, let's say, then continue through to the 12th of the next month. Either way is okay as long as you get all of the information. I am truly humbled that you would go through this course with us. And if there's anything that any one of us can help you with, feel free to contact me or any of the authors, as we would love to talk with you about Sabbath.